All right, everybody, we're doing something new. We're going to be doing video for one of our reactions. We're doing the reaction for Detective Pikachu. We're usually a podcast, and we still are a podcast. The audio for this will be on our latest episode, which is 156, I think. I am Andrew from the SuperHousePodcast. That's Maddie.
Hi.
And Stefan.
Yo.
He has no camera right now. We couldn't figure it out. But anyway, we do a lot of reactions like this, and we probably waited too long anyway because this is YouTube, so let's get started. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, start.
Welcome to Rhyme City.
Look at that fucking world building. Look at those Pokemon walking around with people.
What is this, Ready Player One?
I did not notice
Ready
that
Player
fucking
That Psyduck?
Charizard or whatever.
Was a legend in this precinct. If you were anything like your dad.
I'm not.
This kid bugs me since Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's where he's from. Yeah.
I couldn't remember because I forgot about that movie.
I'm not my dad. No, I like him from that rap show he was in, but
He looks like it's
Is that to Lavender Town? Oh, Leventown?
Someone there?
Lavender Town. Oh shit! Is that an Easter egg?
Conspiracies, bro.
You heard it here first. Oh my god! I wonder who they get to voice Pikachu. I can't wait to hear. Here we go.
I know. You can't
No.
I like the fuzziness.
Yeah, I do too.
Fucking Deadpool.
will electrocute
I feel like he should be less fuzzy.
Really?
I don't.
You want a smooth
I don't get that
Pikachu?
because a little bit smoother,
Okay.
not so.
I need a fluffy one. I like fluffy Pikachu.
He's so fucking cute.
Doesn't make any sense.
You can hear him, right?
Why can't you just say Pika
Pika
Pika?
Pika.
Why the fuck do we gotta give a fuck about Ryan Reynolds saying anything?
Can no one else hear him?
Oh, it would have been great if it was Danny DeVito, to be perfectly honest.
Period.
Then what about a world-class detective? Because if you want to find your pops,
I wonder if they changed it just because Ryan Reynolds brings people to theaters, I guess.
Are Pokemon actually real and they're just infiltrating Hollywood right now?
I think that's what's happening, yes.
Because it's just like not even.
Is that a Charizard? I don't know. I was
That
too
was
old
a
for this when it
Charizard.
came out.
magic is
Okay.
called hope.
Listen up. We got ways to make you talk. Or mine.
Yeah.
So tell us what we want to know. Pipe. Yes.
This guy's name is
Yeah.
Mr. Mime or something?
Pushing.
I don't
promise
know,
that
this
push
is
people
past
away
my
and keep them
time.
for leaving.
Again, if you're anybody that's younger than us watching this, we don't know this too well.
It's a cool sequence, though. I like it jumps into the invisible wall. That's
I
great.
saw that differently.
And then Ryan Reynolds moves.
I got Psyduck.
Psyduck.
That's fucking cool.
Dude, I'm fucking
I don't know the
in.
names.
Maddie, I think, take it away, Maddie.
I think that looks amazing. I like the fact that it's not like, oh, let's just do Ash and like the cartoon. Let's like figure something else out. Like let's show all like Pokemon walking around with people, and I don't know, man. It just looks cool, and I agree, Stefan. It does look like Ready Player One Part 2, but I'm okay with that.
It looks
don't-
fun. I'm just really confused.
Yeah, I don't like Ryan Reynolds' voice, and that's okay. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it. But God, did I laugh a lot when he says Pika Pika. It's so good. And it's just like, I love the departure from like the way we, like when Pikachu says his name to, you know, like just going back to Ryan Reynolds is really great. I think someone like Danny DeVito, or like maybe if Ryan Reynolds would do something like Bradley Cooper does for Rocket, would have been
Yeah.
cool, because I didn't know that was Bradley Cooper till his name popped up. Like I didn't, you know, like I'd done a little research and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess he's like the raccoon. I don't know, because I'm not a fan of Guardians at this point. And then when I saw it, I was like, that's Bradley Cooper? That's fucking sick, dude. That dude can do voices. But then watching the trailer, it's just Ryan Reynolds. Like, it's Deadpool. It might have been better if they were said voiced by Deadpool, and I'd be like, all right, I'll watch this movie.
Stefan, I feel like we need to hear your hate.
I don't know if I care enough to hate it, but I really don't. I'm really not a fan of Ryan Reynolds. I can just admit that now. I thought Deadpool was fun. You know, I'm not really a huge fan of those movies either. They're fun, and I think outside of Deadpool, I really don't care about anything that he does. And And for Pikachu, such an like iconic character, I feel like they should have done it. Should if like Maddie said, it shouldn't just have been his voice. It should be like a funny voice, or get somebody Phil Lamar or somebody like get somebody who does good voices. But yeah, like maybe you're right. The name Ryan Reynolds is gonna put people in seats. But overall, I'm just like I'm kind of confused. I feel like Pokemon just got thrown into like a bunch of different. It's like Last Action Hero or something with Pokemon, which actually now that I say that out loud, that's pretty cool. But I don't hate it. I'm not super chomping at the bit to go and see it. I'll probably end up seeing it well after the fact when it's on somebody's TV or something. If I ever go,
No,
to
he's gonna
anybody's
see
house
it.
or
We're gonna
leave
review
my
it for
house.
the podcast. Don't listen to him, people.
But yeah, I guess that could be the.
I'll buy his
the
ticket.
scenario
It'll be
that
fine. I did it
that
for Andrew,
works.
and then he hated the movie.
No, I think I'll like it.
Um,
Probably.
Yeah, but the effects look really great. It's cool to see all the Pokemon like reimagined in a more realistic thing. I do think Pikachu should be a little less furry, but whatever. I like using that phrase. I don't have a horse in this race, so I don't have a horse.
You're
in this
talking
race
like
on
maybe
this one
like a short-haired
either.
dog kind of fur.
Yeah,
I can see that.
just
I
a
can
little
see that.
shorter. It's a little too like just out of the bath looking. It's like it's too fluffy and like all over the place. And like Pikachu, I feel like he's slicker.
Yeah, I can see
like
that.
like an otter or something.
I'm also gonna
But-
just
but
agree
whatever.
with Andrew, and it looks like it's fluffy and will feel really good when you
Yeah.
petted it.
I mean, if I saw that thing, I would not hug it.
Really?
Not
Big yellow
double.
gerbil, whatever he is.
I said
He,
not.
he said he would.
I said
he
I said
Oh,
not.
would he
not,
would?
yeah,
Okay, got it.
I mean, you gotta be careful
said it.
though.
No, I
He's
said
got-
it.
He's got
Yeah.
electrocution powers, electric powers.
Shock
I don't play
Shock
Pokemon.
the monkey,
I had
baby.
the first one. I had the yellow Game Boy one back in the day, but after that, I was out.
Shock the monkey.
Only
Okay.
'cause people beat me up at school.
So
Did that really
just
happen?
for the listener, everybody on this podcast already knows what I'm about to say, but basically the way we were all born in '84, I think, and we had already been through basically Transformers and Silver and like Thundercats. Can't talk right now. I was thinking of Silverhawks, same company. Transformers, G.I. Joe, He-Man, and then Ninja Turtles, and and then finally, and then people were already starting to give up by that point in our age group. And then I hung on a little bit longer for Power Rangers. And then after that, fucking, like I was like kind of done. I was done by the time Pokemon came out. I felt like it was too different from what I grew up with. And I was already like 13 or 14 when I think Pokemon came out. And, it was just like, how do I say this? I didn't like it because the stuff I grew up watching, the characters fought themselves, and this whole like using an animal to fight another animal was weird to me. That being said, seeing this trailer, I kind of like it. I'm kind of into it. I like the take. I like that it's not Ash walking around Pokemon Land, wherever the fuck he is. Is there a name for that fucking city? Lavender Town and other shit? It's...
I would have loved to see
Ryan
that.
Reynolds aside, maybe there could have been a better choice. I think the plus for me for Ryan Reynolds is it's absurd. I think that Ryan Reynolds being Pikachu, there's a level of absurdity to it that I kind of enjoy.
it's gonna show up in Deadpool 3 for sure.
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
Pikachu, yeah.
Just the
Definitely.
Deadpool Pikachu connection, that's hilarious in and of itself.
They got to make a movie called The Deadpool Pikachu Connection.
That would be amazing.
I'd watch it
Disney own
with
it all.
Gene Hackman
as
the
long as
bad guy.
Colossus is in it.
That would be amazing. But I guess the main thing is just the take. I like that it's not just regular Pikachu, it's detective, and it's a real world, and it looks like it's shot well. The effects are well done, and Ken Watanabe's in it. He starts off the trailer, that there's at least some Japanese connection there. He's the first guy that speaks in the trailer, so I enjoy that. And I don't know, man. What I would like to see is if other people can understand other Pokemon in it. Like, can some people understand what Charizard is saying, but everybody else just thinks he's saying Charizard and shit?
I mean, that could be the comedy of it, is that they have like Charizard. You're like, oh, he's gonna have this deep voice, and he's like, "Hi, I'm a little girl, I'm Charizard."
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cheap laugh, but it's like it'll be funny.
right.
You
Yeah,
know,
it'll be
'cause
fine.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'm interested to see how that all works and how this one kid can understand Pikachu. I mean, can he understand other ones? And I don't know, man. It looks fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I mean,
Stupid.
It's like when I watched that Bumblebee trailer. I was like, don't care. Transformers movie sucks. And I was like, oh, hello.
yeah,
No
right.
way.
So this
Now
was
this looks
totally
I don't know.
different.
Bumblebee, I'm a little bit more excited about, honestly, but it's
yeah,
gotten
it's
me
fucking
into it. And I've never
Transformers.
been in a Pokemon before in my life. I've never played a Pokemon game. Nothing. A lot of people,
I
younger
watched
millennials out there,
a
are going to
good
be like,
amount of the
"What
cartoon."
the fuck?" But it's true, guys. There's people out there. I've never played Pokemon Go on my iPhone, but
What's wrong
I'm
with you?
interested in this. I'm interested in this movie, and I want to see
Get
where
off
it goes.
this podcast. Go play some Pokemon Go. Jesus Christ. It's easy. Anybody can do it.
Anybody
neither.
got anything else to say?
No, that's it. I'm done. I want to see this movie.
I used to watch.
All right. Well, this has been a SuperHouse reaction video. We will do more in the future.
I have
Please check
something
out
to
the
say.
SuperHouse
Stefan
podcast.
has something to say.
Oh, go ahead. I asked.
I mean, I don't
asked.
anymore. The time I said, you didn't let me answer.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Well, no, I was just gonna say I watched a good bit of the cartoon as a kid, and was pretty familiar with some of the characters. The only drawback for me was that I just felt like the animation wasn't super great, so I didn't get like super into it. But I did like the Adventures of Ash. And
Yeah, I mean, I watched some of the cartoon as well, and I liked some of it. I just don't know if I want to see that all
Yeah.
those same characters in a live action movie.
I would love to see Ash fucking go battling, catching
The thing
them
that's
all
going to
and
happen
shit.
is they're going to cast some white kid, and they're like, Ash isn't white. By
Yeah,
setting
he's-
it with
yeah,
new
he should-
characers and new things, there's none of that like
that's a
connotation
good
that
point,
comes
actually.
with it.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
They have,
true.
like an African American lead, they can avoid the whitewashing controversy. That's a good point.
It does
I
have
mean-
two
I mean-
Marvel writers too, or no, at least one. The writer for Captain Marvel and the writer for something else. I can't remember, but so there's some good writing behind it. Seems like anyway.
It looks like it's got a Marvel budget. They got that Marvel money.
That's true. They pull a lot of money in
Yeah.
that.
But it's just called Pokemon money because everyone gives it every time a fucking Pokemon game comes out. We're going to release 2 versions, so you have to buy it twice. They're geniuses.
Okay. Now is that it for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kidding.
All right. Well, I don't even know what we're going to call this. Just a SuperHouse reaction video. And the audio for this will be on the podcast as well. Check us out on SoundCloud, iTunes, and all that stuff. We're mainly a podcast, but we do a lot of stuff on YouTube, and we're going to try to do more. And that's basically it. So catch you later.
Bye.
Smell you later, Bill and Ted.